So much fun. Okay, so what we have here is a small collection of fingernail polishes that I have here. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I just buy my polishes. So, and these are colors that I really thought stuck out for me and that I like. And also these collections, some of these polishes like this one and this one and I believe this one are our more popular colors because they're more like new colors. Like they're more like new colors, and this one is more of a glossy, shiny shimmering colors. So we can go with those first. So we're gonna scoot these out of the way. So these colors here that are more like new colors, I love. They stuck out to me, and the names are amazing too. So let's just go over those real quick. So this one, it's really pretty. I'm going to get up close. It's like a shimmer gold, and you can see all those beautiful like glitter pieces in there. It's really shimmery and shiny, and I wouldn't suggest like doing too many coats with this because what I've learned is putting on a lot gets rid of like the actual shine, the actual glimmering like glitter pieces. It'll make it more bulky, more thick, and then how it dries up, especially if you don't have a UV light, it won't really look that good. It'll look more like clumpy lump. And this brand is called Isme by it's a New York polish, and it's really pretty. And this one doesn't have a name on there, which made me sad. I remember this is the one, but all the other ones do. This beautiful darker shimmer one with like gold pieces in there is pretty. This is more nude. This one is more like an adult color. It's really sexy. I like it. Sexy. And this one is called Forever. It's beautiful. Forever. And you can get these polishes at your local beauty supply store. I know that they do have a vast collection of these nail polishes at Walgreens as well. It's more expensive, a little bit more expensive there, but they do have a collection of these as well there. This is very beautiful, and it's not too oily. You can tell a good polish is if it's not like a lot of oil up there at the top. And if it is a little bit, you can just like pat it like this to shake it up and to get rid of that oil. You see it's gone now. It's not in the top anymore. And it's sexy. It's so sexy. And then we have this one. This one is a for real nude. I love this one. It's pretty. This is the one that I had on my when I first bought them. I put on top of the coat that I had on before. It was like a more smooth, calm pink. But this is like a nude, creamy pink, like peach. It looks more like a peach. You can't really tell, but it looks more like a peach. It's really beautiful. And this one is called Infinity Love. That's beautiful. My camera, it doesn't focus that good, so sorry about that. But yeah, it's called Infinity Love. It's really pretty. These brushes on here are not the thick brushes that I like. You know, the ones that I showed you in my other video, more thick and like flat down and solid, gives you that good groove grip to pull the polish down. Like you could do like 3 lines with it if you have a wide nail. These ones are more of the skinny one. You can open it up, and I love the handle. The handle's so pretty, petite. Let's see. Like it's a good brush, but it's more of like the out there brush and not the flat one, like how I like my brushes for acrylic and stuff. And this is a new brush I haven't used yet for anything, so this is going to be more of my brush for dipping and cleaning up for the polish, the nail polish remover. So we're going to have that ready for us too. I'm going to dip that. Have that to the side with some cotton paper to wipe off any extra substance. Put my gems on there, so I'm going to use it at the end. And like I said before, I did do the cuticle, I did do the file, the E-electric file, to slim down my nails and make them a lot more thinner than how they were when I first applied the acrylic, because I'm getting better as you practice, you get better at applying the amount of acrylic liquid that you have, acrylic powder and liquid on your nail, to get a slimmer nail, now that I know that slim is more of the style, even though I'm still going to stick with a little bit of thickness in my nails because I like my nails thick and bulky. So I feel like slim nails break way easier than bulky nails. Get caught indoors, pop off or chip, break because you're like reaching for a plate or something. So I feel like thick nails are way better. So I'm going to put on a little bit of, I don't have to twist it or push it down because there's already oil in there for my nails, cuticles. And this is OPI, OPI cuticle oil in a little tube that you can push down and squeeze on there and cap. And it is a, I think it was called Rosa Blend. It smells really good too. And I'm just going to rub that in. And if you want to see how I did my nails, that video is also on this page. How I got these shapes. This is my first time doing these shapes as well. I'm going to go through all the shapes once I do my nails for you guys and practice on my little fingers. Okay, so after we get that in, now we're going to try out our polishes. We're going to do one for each finger because I want to do some type of like rainbow blend thing, and these colors are beautiful. So we're going to apply this first one for my thumb. I start at the top with the thin layer and I push down all the rest for my first one. And I'll even turn the brush over. And that gives it a really thin, clean swoop. Like that. And that's my first one. I'll go over my second coat. And then I'm going to open this bottle as well. And this one as well. Get them all ready. I really like this one. This is pretty. It's really pretty. That's a pretty gold. And you can with your second brush over coat the front of the smile. So you want to cover that up. I'm going to use this color. This is really pretty too. Move those bars out the way so you guys can see these pretty colors. Like that. That's pretty. And like I said, that's like a nude. Like these are more of like the nudish colors that you do bland, straight bland. And I'm going to. I got an extra one. I'm gonna see. I guess we could do a design with the last one. Apply that to one of the other fingers as like a straight two pattern thing on one nail. We could do it for this one to cover this up. Okay, so that's really pretty. That I have right here while we let those dry. This is my fourth one. Yep. And remember, you can get these from your local beauty supply store or Walgreens. And you want to make sure you do at least like make two streak lines, or three if you can get three out of the brush once it spreads apart on your nail, to cover up for the first layer, make it thin and smooth, and go straight down to keep the streaks in line if they do pop up. But some polishes the streak won't apply, you see. It'll like it'll disappear. It'll just smooth out on its own. That is so pretty. I really love that filer. That electric file is awesome. And if you're new like me and you're just starting, you want to start with one that is more on the low budget side, more beginner, not so much like technical stuff going on, like the Kiss brand. The Kiss brand filer, or even your beauty supply store, because I just found out from that too. My beauty supply store sells an electric filer, e-filer set itself for like $15, and it's like more for beginners. It helps you learn how to grip it, how to use it, how to get into the nail, how not to get into the nail, like to not put so much pressure, but then when you need to apply pressure, like it teaches you a lot, especially when you're using it on your own hand or your plastic finger. So make sure you get a practice kit and start with that first before you just get a very expensive, like really technical electric filer off of line or some nail store, and just get straight on to applying that and putting that on someone's fingers, because you could really cut someone's fingers up. You can really dig into their actual natural nail, or hit some very sensitive skin. So you want to just make sure you practice. That's what I do. Okay, so these polishes here are more like out there polishes, and I like them. I like them a lot. That's why I picked them. And we're going to go through these names. This light, more aquaness blue is called Longing Love, and this one is more like a flat on base color, like out there base color, and I love this one. This is very beautiful. And I have a few blues, but most of my blues are more of a glitter with glitter shards inside, and a light sensitive blue, light sensitive. Like it doesn't come on like this, it'll come on like this finger, sorry, this finger right here, or this one. So yeah, so we're gonna open that one up. And then this polish here is very dark. You can't even really see the label. And I really don't even use dark colors that much, like at all. I don't really even see a lot of dark colors that I have. So this is technically my first darkish color like this. It's really solid. And I thought it was a purple when I got it, but it looks more like a brown red. So we're going to see how that looks. And this one, ooh, this one doesn't have a name either. Oh no, this is the one that didn't have a name, I think. Yep. Open that. Then this one is very pretty. I love my pinks. And the shimmers is very pretty. This one is called Tango. Won't you tango with me? This is a tango polish. It's very pretty. And this is a shimmer blend pink. Very pretty. I can't wait to put that one on. And then this one that we're going to use for our index ring finger. This polish is very pretty. It's pink and it's a solid. And it is called Heartbreak. That's sad for a very pretty polish. It's very pretty. I'm going to open this one as well. Okay. And then we're going to start with the Tango. No, Heartbreak, I mean. Sorry about that. We're going to start with Heartbreak, and we're going to put that on the finger that is going to have the designs. We're going to put on a nice amount, because I'm going to see if I could do this without having to go in and put too many coats for this design. Look at that pasty like pink. Yeah, we might do 2 layers for this one. So we're going to let that one dry. Then we're going to do the Tango. Tango, very pretty pink. Apply that to our little finger here. Ooh, that comes on so pretty. I think I really like this one. That came on so pretty. Look at that. That's a pretty pink. Tango it is. I like Tango. I like that one. Okay, we're going to do the dark one. And we're going to apply the dark one. I think we might... No, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we do the dark one? I really want to because I want to see how it's going to look. So we're going to put it on... We're going to use this as a design as one of the fingers as well. We're going to blend this dark one with this orange finger. No, I'm thinking with this one. I really like this new color, but I already had this new color, so I'm thinking of turning it into a design. So yeah, so we're going to put another layer of the new one on there and do this finger like we did all these, since these are pretty much dried up on there. And that's how you get it to dry fast for you if you don't have a UV light yet for your fingers as a beginner. You put on your first coat as thin as possible. It will dry, but as it covers up the whole nail. Then you put on your second coat, also thin, but with just a little bit more. And you just layer that on the same way you put it on the first time to let it dry just like that. You don't want to go crazy, put a sloppy amount of must on there. It bulks up and dries crazy. It takes forever to dry. The outer layer will dry first, and then everything up under it will still be all soft, and you accidentally rub your hand and now bam, it's like messed up and stuff. And I've done it a lot of times to this day still. But I like this rainbow of colors. I like how these look on my fingers. So I'm going to go ahead and do my other hand. We're going to start back with the nude one. Infinity Love. And cover up our other thumb. That came out awesome. It came out so... And now I'm going to do, when I do one color for this finger, I'm going to go over this one to put on the second coat so this can dry quick too. I'm going to put it the same way you did it the first time. Sometimes you can go in for two or just go one side. And then use that second one to just go down over the smile, and it makes your color stand out a lot more. Look at that, that's beautiful. See that right there on the side. That to the side because we're still gonna have to put a second color here. And then the second one is this pretty gold here. Forever. Forever. I don't know why I thought it was an orange, but it's not an orange. It's like a gold brown, brownish gold, more gold. Okay, that's that first layer. It's like this one. Then we're going to go over this one to put on the second coat. This one had a no name on there too. So it was 2 bottles. This one and this one that it had no names on there. I have to find out. I'm pretty sure it's on one of the other bottles. So pretty. Try our other colors. I gotta put it on this finger first. Okay. Sometimes it's really hard to use your bad hand to do your good hand. It is, and I did make a little mistake, but that's okay because that's what the fingernail polish is for. Fingernail polish remover is for. So you're gonna get your brush. We're gonna dip it. Use your little swab to just wipe off extra, but you can dip it to get enough. And you're going to clean it up. There, see, I got a little bit right there on my skin. Just a little bit right there. And I'm just going to clean it up with my brush. That coat on there. And now we're going to do the other coat with the pink that we like so much. So pretty. I think this is called Tango. You got to remember that one. Tango is the bomb. It just comes out. I think it's because I really like glitter, so. And this just comes out like a bomb of glitter just blew up on my finger. Okay. And the first coat with that just looks awesome. So I'm going to go back and do Infinity Love and put the second coat on our other nail. Because this is going to be our designer. So you're going to make sure you can see both colors. Ooh, I forgot. I put a little on my rim on my smiley face. I like to put some on there. Okay. So, yep. And then we're going to go do a second coat for Tango on this finger. Those look amazing. You guys see that? Look how pretty that look. These three are actually almost even dry. Like, it's these two I just did. But they look amazing. Then I have one coat on these. That's why you can't really see them too much. But they're practically dry. So I go in, start close capping bottles after I put on this one second coat and leave open the ones that I'm going to use for my design. So I think these two, this finger and my thumb finger, are going to have a second coat, another coat, but it's going to be more like no, for this ring finger I could do like a little circle like type of I like that idea. Okay, so with this finger we're going to put on the dark one, because the dark one I haven't used. That's the only one on there that I haven't used yet, and it doesn't even have a label. So that's what we're gonna call it. Since it doesn't have a label, we're gonna call it the dark one. That's what we're gonna call it. I'm a big nerd, so I really love like manga and anime. So you guys are gonna hear those like a lot. So yeah, okay. So we're gonna go over on the side, straight down. This dark one actually looks pretty nice. It's going to be like a Too-Faced type thing with this nail. And this, we're going to do the same thing like we do for our normal nails. See, look at that. That looks awesome. That dark one looks awesome. It's like a shimmery brown, but really dark. Way darker than this one that I thought was like a brown. This one looks like an orange now compared to this brown. That looks really nice though to me. I like that. I can actually think I could... No, I don't need to scoot it over a little bit. I think I actually like it like that. I want both sides to look really nice. So we could do that, and then we did that on this hand. We could let this dry, because this actually got a second coat on there, so we can actually let this dry. And we can go over this one with the second coat. So we're going to start with this finger here. We're going to do Tango. Yes, I told you. I like it. I like it already. Okay, second coated that. We're going to close that up. Then we're going to go with our Forever Love. I think that's what this is called. Nope, this is called Heartbreak. Oops. Heartbreak is what we've been saying. Heartbreak. Just to get those lines out of there, then we come up, close it up on the front end. Close this one up, because we don't need this one anymore. And we can go in with our nice little nudist, this finger here. Doesn't have a name either. So let's see. We can call this one a crown, because it looks just like the type of gold you would use to make a crown. It's really pretty too. I think if anything with the nude, this would be a nude, because you can actually still, if you could, if my camera was way better, you could still see through this nail. You can still see the type of acrylic that I use is clear, and because it looks like a nude, nude. So yeah, I think this would be more considered as a nude than any, and it's very pretty. And we're going to go through and use our orange brown Forever. Now, if this brush was that thicker brush in the polish, we wouldn't have had to do 3 dunks all together for a nail. because those thicker brushes are awesome. And we don't need this one anymore. Look at that coat on there. So pretty. So pretty. I have to get real comfortable with you guys for you guys to start hearing my my semi-small accent of where I'm from. I have to get comfortable to let that one out. So there you go. That looks really nice. And then we're gonna go over and do this one for our big thumb. Okay. Pretty nudeness. So pretty. Okay. And we'll finish with this one. Okay, and then I think it's dry now on this finger. So we're going to go ahead and do a second coat on this side for the darker brown. And we just want to go straight down. Don't go zigzag, don't go curvy, because it would mess up your line. Just like that. Look how awesome that is. And I think I'm going to go with like a whole like gem thing line. Like a button down. I think that would look so awesome. A button down. Yep. I'm going to apply those too. And then we can wait because this thumb still needs to be dry. So we're going to go to the other finger with this beautiful blue. This blue Longing Love is going to go on this finger, and I think this one's going to be a button down too. I was going to do like a train thing, but I think I'm going to stick with the button down because it made it look so nice. So I want to do it for this finger. So we're going to go with the button down. One coat for that one. Look at that. Actually got over a little bit, but that's okay. Look at that blue. That blue is banging. It's out there. So these are all my colors, people. And we're going to do this side too. So we're going to put the blue on here. One coat at a time. Do too many, it will dry crazy like. For real. Like that. Could go up to the top a little bit more. There we go. That is pretty. I really like that. Like button downs on my fingers. That is cool. Okay, so we're going to put that to the side because we're going to have to do a layer for the blues. Not the brown on this finger though. You got to actually put the brown on this one for this button down shirt. This button down. Look at that button down. I'm crazy, guys. I'm crazy. So these are all these lovely polishes that I used here to do my designs, guys. I was super excited. I love these colors. These colors are amazing. And I really hope that you guys like this video tutorial. If you did, just don't forget to like, subscribe, or share. Actually, I would prefer you to do all three. If you subscribe, it will keep you guys up to date on all my future videos, and my coming soon videos, and my videos that I have now. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in, all the people that liked it, my videos. I would really like your comments as well. Tell me, guys, what styles that I should use, what colors I should look forward to, and also on my beginning journey, when I send you guys that video tutorial to let you know I'm ready for the gels. I would really like you guys to let me know any advice, any tips at all of how to start my new journey with doing gel nails. And this is Nikki's Nails. Thank you guys so much, and make sure you stay tuned after this video to see the after shots of these nails once I put the gems on there.
Cartier body in a Rari. Diamonds all over my body, shining all over my body. Cardi got your bitch on Molly. Bitch, you ain't gang, you lame. Billy truck laying the lane. Dog the brain. I go insane, insane. I drop a check on the chain. Fuck up a check in the flame. Credit to your man, you upset.